80. It was the opposite style of World is what Rise was. World was very slow and methodical. Rise was very quick and maneuverable. Which are both valid. So I like it. I mean, someone's played World.
Yeah.
It's very Japanese.
Oh, for Rise, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Rise. Actually, you might like Rise.
Rise is very Japanese. I'm aware. I've seen like this stuff, and I do have a Switch copy of it. I just haven't touched it.
I was gonna say we might want to try that a little bit because it's not bad. It's so you know how sometimes World feels like really sluggish.
Yeah.
Rise is not that. Rise is not sluggish.
Yeah, maybe if it goes on sale for like really low, I might grab it. But like I'm just saying, like, my sister has it for Switch, so.
No, it's really true. On sales now. Yeah. Well, I think because it didn't really sell as good as they were wanting as well, so it's often put on sale.
I feel like it would be because they made it so like.
It also was only on Switch originally, which is fun fact why I have a Switch.
Yeah.
I have the Monster Hunter Rise Switch. 2 or 3 years after the Switch, yeah.
But I feel like it being so Switch styled is probably a negative about it, because I remember when I saw the like ads for it, I'm like, this looks like shit compared to like World, like because I had World on even on PS4, even on PS4. Like,
yeah, yeah. It looks better on the PC. Like it looks a lot better because higher graphics and PC and stuff.
One thing I like about Rise though, for like is the like narrations, because I watched some of the video narrations of like when they introduce the monsters. I like that. I dig that a lot. The way it's like the kind of husky voiced woman being like in the forest
weaving a tale.
Yeah, weaving a tale. It makes me think of the anime Triple X Holic, and also what's the other one? Mushishi. It makes me think of the narration in Mushishi.
Never seen either of them.
Yeah. I mean, I would recommend both heavily. Mushishi is more of a like standalone thing, whereas Triple X Holic connects to like a multiverse.
Yeah. I don't think it will ever look as good as World without mods. But that's just because it was originally on Switch. They had to compress textures. It wasn't meant for a screen bigger than the Switch.
Yeah.
Well, it's a TV, but same point.
Yeah, even then, like it's just like like by itself that's fine, but at following up because it followed World, I think is why it's so negative.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's designed like a Monster Hunter game, and it works for what it's meant to be. Anyway, yeah, I'll have a good night before I get dragged into more conversation. Because I will.
It's not as good as World, yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta fix my volume for that. Back to that. Okay. Like now I figured out how to actually show the screen to Discord without having to go through as many like issues as I was before. So now people in the call can properly see the game footage without any extra work. You still here, Roy? Be quiet. I guess she had to step away or something. What?
also because I saw it in the thing. It was the guy said Rise style, but less heavy-handed. Because I realized Rise had a lot of new shit to it.
Mm.
Like it threw a lot of stuff in, and like, hey, here's the wire bugs, swapping like skill sets, skills, and all that shit. It's like, yeah, that was all. And also all the extra shit.
Yeah.
Some of the extra shit was pretty cool.
Roy hasn't responded in a while.
She probably passed out.
Yeah, she might have been tired again.
That would have been funny.
I mean, I think she has before at the desk.
Just step away.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
I know, because I will. You should step away because I will drag you into this. This is an interesting mini game that I'm working on. Oh, wrong controller. Yeah. We'll see if Roy ever returns. But for now, we're gonna do some Honkai Star Rail.
Did you hear?
Pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed.
Okay, what can I do to finish these off? We're on a new week. What are we doing? Oh, noise.
Sweetheart,
Oh, welcome back. You okay?
just sleepy.
Oh, you fell asleep. Okay, that's what we thought.
Yeah, I haven't slept since last night.
Oh, then you should probably sleep.
But I miss you.
Well, thank you for showing up to Danganronpa despite not having slept.
Me too.
Did you just now fall asleep at the desk though? You crashed all of a sudden?
I sitting right in front of my desk and sleep without. Yeah, I just going to sleep, but I'm not. I don't know how to say it.
Passed out.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not covering my head with my arms. I just sit there and suddenly I have no idea what I'm doing.
Suin says that happens to him a lot. But yeah, I that can never happen to me. Like if I'm that tired, I just don't want to talk to anybody, so I put myself to bed.
Okay, I will put myself and you on the same bed.
That's the part I was gonna say. I had a thing I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's go lie on the same bed together, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep until really late though, because I've got a thing to do in the morning.
Oh, I see.
Or you guess. This is Roy. She's a Taiwanese PNG tuber, and then the other one was Shrimp. He's a Canadian PNG tuber.
I'm Xenon's fiance. Hi.
Shrimp of many memes, and then Roy is Roy with an E at the end. But it's hard to find her channel by searching for it.
I'll just say hi. I'm Xenon's fiance, but my fiance have memory issues, so sometimes she forgot that she's my fiance.
She's self-appointed herself as my fiance.
No, I'm not crazy.
Only slightly crazy.
What is this?
Because you're skipping too many steps from talking. I'll acknowledge that we're at the talking stage. I'll concede that ground, but that's as far as I'm willing to concede.
I'm crazy about you.
And I acknowledge that.
It's just like our usual. We talk shit every day. Okay, you can put me at on your bed. I'll sleep on your bed.
I take up a lot of space on the bed though, and I toss and turn.
It's okay. I'm a thing person.
You would, to like not be in my space, you would have to like be like crumped up against the like the wall.
It's okay. I can hug you.
I
And
guess you
rolling
you can
together.
replace my body pillow. You'll just end up. It's not gonna be very pleasant for you, but I'll be able to sleep fine.
You can hug me like your dog.
Even with like because I have like the dogs and I've slept with dogs in the bed, I have a
No, I
hard
mean
time with
ball.
it. Like I have to like put the dog like by the like pillow because like I don't want him like to be ran over by me.
No, I mean a doll.
Oh, a doll.
Yeah.
I mean, like I have the body pillow, so it'd be like the body pillow.
I can be your body pillow. You can hug me when you sleep. I will hug you back. Yeah. We can roll it on the bed together. Choo choo.
Choo choo. Have a good sleep. Oh, here's Sushong is just standing out here in the on the street. What is she doing out here? The Lofu sure feels different from the Yao Qing. The storytellers here never repeat their stories. Remember, you're friends with that silent but deadly, right? What can I do for you? Oh, Don Hung is what she means here.
Oh.
But chat a few. Oh. You're not muted, just to let you know, because I heard you. I heard you like let out a little moan.
Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Can I be your dog?
Sure. Okay.
Can't believe you touched our little secret.
Because I found it very funny and very cute and wanted to share.
You think I'm a funny person?
Yeah, I think you're a funny person, yeah. I mean, I also sent him one of the Erlong photos before too, because I thought it was a very cute Erlong photo.
Oh really?
Well, because
That
like
was so sad.
yeah, I just sent him one of the like one that was like particularly cute. Because he like was already in the call by the time you sent that, and so it was like just small talk. And also because I was like admiring the like aesthetic of like the like shelves and stuff of how like clean everything was. I was like, I could never live that cleanly.
You think everything's clean, like very clean?
Well, because like there's not a speck of dust in sight.
That's not clean to me at all. It's still a mess to me. I only clean the that one space that Erlang in, but others are still not clean enough.
It's a very aesthetic photo. It's a very aesthetic photo.
Well, I think I have like my cousin like several times they told me even I think my room is a mess, they still think that it's clean enough.
I said it's a very aesthetic photo of Erlong.
He's cute.
He is very cute. I think though Elong is cuter still.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also so cute. They're
both very
really
cute though.
Yeah.
Okay. Suchong says, what would you like to talk about? I've only been here for a short while. If you want to ask for directions, I'm only familiar with places around Star Watcher Avenue. If you want to know about the Zhangzhou culture and whatnot, you've come to the wrong person. But if you happen to enjoy live storytelling performances, just like I do, then we're in the same boat, and I will chat with you about whatever you like. You look like an outworlder, and you must be new here at Below Fu. If you need my help, you can visit me at any time. As a worthy Cloud Knight, I'll be reliable and helpful, and will not bring shame to the Lofu Cloud Knights. Don't ask me about cultural stuff, though. I once met a few travelers who were super into Zhangzhou history and customs. They knew way more than I did, so I had to keep my mouth shut the entire time, trying to act like I knew what they were talking about. Let's see. Oh, she's got a lot you can talk to her about. Now the crisis is over, you're still busy. The Arm Alley has been through a lot. Okay, so now that the crisis is over, and are you still busy? Not at all. I've had quite a lot of free time lately. But I can't shake the feeling that I should be doing more. I mean, I'm not one to sit around given my background from the Yao Qing. I should have played a bigger role in recent events. I must start gearing up for the next crisis now. Wait, scratch that. It'd be better if there were no more crises, and everyone could just live in peace and comfort. Let's see. Su Shang is one of the characters that's from the other game. She's from, like, Honkai Impact 3rd is where she originates from. But, this version of her is a different, like, alternate timeline version of her. I'm pretty sure this one is happier. I don't know too much about her in the other game, but in the other game she works for the bad guy.
Oh.
But, like, not on from her perspective, she's not working for the bad guy, because, in Impact 3rd, the bad guy, Otto, who is, also in this game, where is Locha at? Or kind of in this game, it's also a different version of him.
Okay, can we adjust the angle of your camera a little bit to a lower position?
Like here? What are we wanting to look
exactly.
at? Which girl, Guanai Fong or Su Shang?
With yellow clothes.
Oh, yellow clothes, okay. Yeah, it looks like she's got, like, little shorts on. It's very cute. I like the little, like, ruffled, edge of the shorts.
Yeah, it's cute.
She's got, like, little shorts. And then I like her boots, too, because her boots are, like, mismatched.
Yeah, but I think her skirt is really, really short.
Yeah, it is. It's shorter than, well, Guanai Fong's skirt's also very short, but she's got, like, I think they have similar type of, like, shorts on underneath.
It's too short that... It's so short that we can see her underwear.
I think Guanai Fong has tights on all the way up, it looks like, whereas Su Shang has little shorts. These two are friends.
Oh,
that's
they're
why,
gay. Okay.
Who knows? They might be. They're at least friends.
You just say these two are gay.
I didn't notice Guanai Fong was, like, tall. Or maybe, oh, never mind, I'm up on this, like, on a ledge. I'm like, I didn't know she was taller. But it's that we're on a ledge here. I think she's still taller, though.
No, she's wearing a high heel.
Oh, they're both wearing high heels.
So that they cannot compare each other, because we don't know that how long their
legs
high heel is. Yeah.
But I think they're, like, supposed to be in the same, like, height category, because they're the, like, medium-sized girl. Is this, like, the large girl?
Large.
Because then, like, there's also, like, medium small. I don't have there's even smaller, but there's only 2 of those characters and I don't have them in the party. Guanai Fong? Okay, I was gonna show off Otto, though.
I like her boots.
Boots or boobs?
I mean shoes.
Shoes, okay.
That's boots, right?
Yeah, boots, when it's tall shoes like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like her boots. I'm not that pervert. Am I?
Is strong in this stream. Oh, it certainly is.
Because I'm gay.
Okay, here's Locha, who is an alternate world version of the villain in Impact 3rd.
He really looks like that peacock gay bitch.
You're so mean to Aventurine.
What? They wearing a sad uniform. Are they?
No, like, here's Aventurine.
Oh. That's almost the same.
Locha's got on like a different type of thing. I guess there's green, but like we see here, it's like more white in Locha's design.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so it's not that gay bitch.
Then I also think Locha is supposed to be like dressed like he's from the Yao Qing, I think. Or not the Yao
He
Qing,
looks
from
like
the
a
Zoomin, rather.
okay. Low child.
Locha. Like it's what is it? Like Ashura, I think. It's a Buddhist word.
哦，罗刹，
Uh-huh.
罗刹吗？他的名字居然叫罗刹哦。
Yeah, that.
Well,
No, it's just because whenever you like go off on like a full sentence, it's like because like it happens when I speak like try to speak other languages too. People have like different voices in like different languages, and so like it's like it always catches me off guard when you say more than like one word.
so his name is 罗刹. It's a Buddhist word,
Yeah.
but according to a scripture, that 罗刹 should look more mean, like a monster.
Yeah,
罗
I mean,
刹is like, what?
he's called that because in Su Shang originally in the other game, Su Shang calls him that.
罗刹 should look more evil, like a demon.
I don't know why she
Wait.
calls him that though, because it's like kind of like affectionate, like it's like
Yeah.
like Mr. Locha is like the boss or whatever.
He should look like have long and pointing nails and have like angry face and shouldn't be like this.
Yeah, but though it's also because that's like not his like actual name. That's like a nickname.
Oh. His nickname is 罗刹.
Uh-huh.
It means that his nickname is someone like Lucifer.
Yeah, it is kind of strange
weird.
thinking about it.
I mean, if you heard someone say, my nickname is Lucifer, what would you think? Like, pardon?
Yeah.
Right?
I guess so. It is kind of strange that they treat him like there's nothing wrong with him. I guess maybe that's like why March is like so, because in his like story quest, there's he's not even involved in his own companion quest. They're like watching security footage of him doing things, and they're like accusing him of crimes that he may or may not have committed. It's unclear if he even committed those crimes.
Okay. Weird nickname.
Hello, Araxis. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Thank you for the
Thank you for the raid.
But so he like he comes like onto the ship and he's like carrying a big like he carries around a coffin with him.
Coffin.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
what's inside? Is that coffin his bag?
he says like I don't actually have him, so I can't get the lines, but he says like it's somebody he knows but isn't like very familiar with, and he only met one time. Is because like Su Shang asked him what's in the coffin.
It's a body.
Hello, Endeavor. Yeah, it's a body, but he's like agreed to like transport it to like a resting place because it's like they died off their like away from their home, and so he's like agreed to take the body home. Is the story he tells about having the coffin.
Maybe it's a fake story. Maybe the
Yeah,
coffin is bad.
He is very mysterious.
Maybe he's the type of people who cannot sleep well. He will only sleep some place that he's familiar with. So that coffin is
Have a good
bad.
resurrexus. But yeah, so it's unclear what Locha's deal is. He may or may not have brought the Stellaron onto the ship during the like the issues. But so
maybe the coffin is bad. Okay.
But so in Impact 3rd, Su Shang works for him and calls him because like he's like somebody who like knew her from like when he is an adult in her life and she's like a child. Like he raised her. He raised a lot of like of the characters though.
So he's a human
Like-
trafficker too.
Or he's
Okay.
like her uncle.
Oh, okay. Uncle human trafficker. Okay.
I mean, it would be better to consider him that than anything else, because I think he was like acquiring all these children in a not right way.
Okay. Uncle human trafficker. Okay.
But
So he's a co-worker with the rabbit.
Su Shang is the one who gave him that name in the other world, but in this world, he supposedly received the name from somebody else, but like he doesn't reveal who
Stole
gave him
it
the
from
name.
somebody else.
No, received in this case means like somebody named him that.
I know, but I think if he murdered somebody and stole their name would be more interesting.
He's like, "Oh, your name's badass. I'll be taking that."
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like Locha.
Locha. I don't think that. Okay, can you pronounce his name again?
So like the English they go like Locha, but yeah, I know that's not right. How do you say Ashura then?
Locha.
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 Lo.
Lo.
Cha.
Cha.
Yes, exactly. Locha.
Locha.
Okay, so you see, the correct pronunciation Locha, it sounds really like a badass, like Lucifer. But the way you pronounce it, make it sound like some kind of tea.
Yeah, which I think they also might
Locha.
they might also use that in a joke because for his companion quest he it's like they're looking at all this like footage of him like being suspicious on the ship, and March says, "Oh, this is just like a book I read," and she goes on to describe the plot of Detective Conan, like Mutante Conan, like, you know that anime, right?
I know.
Yeah. So she goes on to describe the plot of Detective Conan. She's like, it's just like that anime I watched or whatever. And then she she decides, she makes up a story that like Locha is there to like trade like illegal goods with the mysterious T organization, I think is what it's called. Like this mysterious T organization that she's made up. Everybody in the organization has like T nicknames.
Oh.
Which is
like Conan.
Yeah, and the alcohol nicknames. And so, so supposedly Locha's like meeting the T organization to like trade like an illegal like good in March's made up story. So I wonder if maybe they were like, if they like did that on purpose, like to go with his name being like able to be mispronounced as T, I wonder.
Yes. He is Cha. But his name is Luo Cha. A little bit familiar, but not the same.
I'm just wondering if maybe they did that on purpose or not. Like
maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Su Shang, just because I ran into her on the way to where I was going. This isn't even where I'm supposed to be at, it's just I ran into her. She's just standing out there.
Actually, I think his name is pretty cool. Luo Cha. Sounds like a badass, like Lucifer.
Maybe a different way.
Actually, there's a celebrity of Taiwan. His English name is Lucifer. He named himself Lucifer. I mean, who the hell would name himself Lucifer?
Somebody who thinks it's badass.
I'm planning on quitting my job at the Skyfaring Commission.
I mean, no one gonna name themselves like Zeus, Apollo, right?
I mean, Apollo, maybe. I feel like I know Apollo can be like a last name because, or that was somebody's name, that was a stage name somebody gave themselves.
My pal said he can pull a few strings.
I mean, if that's the last name, it's okay, but first name would be like, hello, mister, are you insane?
I mean, I think Apollo is a common enough one, and like, I don't know about, I feel like people would definitely name their pets something like Zeus.
That's fine, but they will not have their name like a god.
A lot of people name their kids like really weird stuff, though, so...
Wait, like Apollo? Like Zeus and Hades?
I don't know about Hades, maybe not, because like there's a lot of like negativity around like death.
Hades.
Yeah.
Oh. But I think Hades sounds like a badass.
But like there's like issues where people name their kids like a lot of crazy things. Was it like like you know about Japan and the Kira names?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, stuff like that. I love Kira names though, they're so fun.
I already decided I'm gonna name my cat Romeo.
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 What about Romeo?
Wow, that's because you know meow is MEOW, right?
No, but I mean like isn't like cat MIAO? Meow?
Oh, it's Mandarin, it's meow,
Uh-huh.
but Mio, Romeo's Mio sound like English meow.
Yeah, somewhat.
It's a
like,
pun.
Yeah. You know, Brick says they know a girl named Athena. Athena is like a war god from like Greece or
Oh,
something.
Yadina. Oh.
Mhm.
But that's not. She named herself Athena. It's their parents named her like that. Right?
Yeah, assumably. But like I'm just saying, it is like not unheard of to like name your kids like after gods. But though, yeah, like Lo Cha is like a little bit extreme because it's Ashura, which is like a vengeance demon.
Yeah, it's like Lucifer.
Uh-huh.
Was top. I remember I told you about that in the Taoist. We also have different gods, and one of them is called Jinggang.
Jinggang.
And yeah, Jinggang. But it's but you know, there's a movie King Kong, right?
Oh yeah.
And King Kong is directly translate the name in Mandarin is Jinggang. A little bit weird.
I'm surprised it's not like Wukong or whatever.
No, King Kong is Jinggang.
Uh-huh. Okay, practice stuff. Truly great swordsman is not created through intelligence and training alone. They also require a great heart. The practice dummy system will assist you in completing various types of swordplay training. What are your intentions from here? Okay, help March with her. So March is learning the way of the sword. And so, there's a game, it's like a mini game to like teach her how to use this, how to like the swordsmanship or whatever. She's like having a training arc. And so her boba changed, like she has a different milk teeth than she did before. That's kind of funny. This one is probably the mung bean soda rather, because in the Zhangzhou they have a made-up drink called mung bean soda. That's probably what she's got there. Okay, we need to train her strength and her tenacity. Let's get her tenacity up first, so that can like level up. One strength, there we go.
Honey? Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
I just want to call you a nickname and hear you reply, That means that you accept I call you that.
She says some sort of like little like training mantra, which I think is like meant to like mirror like a real one.
Training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Wonder what I'll run into today.
March 7th was frustrated about how to improve her swordplay, but then encountered a familiar figure. Go to the escapade location.
Okay, I'll go lie on my bed.
Okay, have a good sleep.
Would you like to sleep with me?
Sure, I'll sleep with you as long as you go to sleep. Like you said, you haven't slept like all day. You should sleep. It's gonna be like nighttime soon.
But I miss you.
You're back from Taipei, so you've got like some time until like the semester starts, right? And are you gonna probably take your computer back to Taipei once you start going back to college, or?
Yes.
Yeah. Only thing is you can't be as loud because the walls are thinner.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Ho says, long time no see, Xenon and Miss March 7th. Long time no see, busy busting ghosts recently. Ho, hurry up and save the possessed March 7th. Busy busting ghost. There are a few Heliobus related jobs, or fewer Heliobus related jobs than before, though they've been replaced by, I believe, other matters. It's been a while. What are you doing here? I'm taking a break at Starskiff Haven. Just watching the Starskiffs sail one by one. It's really relaxing. Being a Tin Lord's Commission judge is pretty stressful, too, I bet. Too? Have you run into something that's been weighing heavily on your mind, Miss March 7th? I've started picking up the Zhangzhou swordplay, so there's been some academic stress and social stress. You elaborate that the matter of the upcoming duel between March 7th and the IPC busybody. I think I get the gist of it. It's not easy trying to master a school's swordplay in such a short time. No wonder Miss March 7th is stressed out. I know some evil warding swordplay, so if you need some help... you can't even hold your sword steady. Don't you think you're overestimating your skills? Sure, I can't hold it steady, but I'm better than you. You don't even have hands. Oof, the timid... Oof, the timid, Fry's got a sharp tongue. If you were in the war dance ring and I possessed you, you'd have to try really hard to lose to that brat from the Seed of Divine Foresight. Tells, like, if I possessed Wowo, we'd beat the shit out of Yanqing. Everyone wants to beat up Yanqing, poor Yanqing.
Well, she must be a bitch. So everybody wants to beat her.
Yanqing is Jing Yuan's like student, the like little blonde boy.
Oh.
With the flying sword. Master Yanqing is really powerful. You sure you aren't just blowing smoke, Mr. Tell? As long as I possess someone of extraordinary caliber and absorb that person's memories and emotions, I can master the exact same technique. Isn't that the fastest way to do it if you want to learn that brat's swordplay? No, I won't undo the seal. I guess your desire to help your friend is only worth this much, huh? Because I made the whiny noise?
Yeah, I gotta keep that. So cute! Can you do that again? Come here, sweetheart. Let me pat you.
Thank you both for looking out for me. Xenon, I wonder what you think about the shortcut. Time is tight. It's a good idea to borrow a save file. There's no shortcuts when it comes to learning. That's our tutor for you. You're spot on. When Mr. Tell leaves me, but I'll be left with nothing. That goes against the fundamentals of swordplay training. You also think it's a bad idea, right, Miss March? Bah, and here I was trying to be nice. Even if you wanted it, I wouldn't help you now. Madame Hanya just sent over a zombie case. Looks like, break time's over. We'll talk again, Miss March. Because, what is it? Woho is like a Taoist. But no, she's even, what is it? She's more than a Taoist. What is she? She's like a Grim Reaper. What are the, like, Chinese Grim Reapers called? Like, a judge? Well, judge is the term they use here, but, like a Hell's official? Like, from Hell? I can't remember what they're called. Like, you get what I mean by, like, a Grim Reaper? Like a Shinigami? Like the Shinigami in Bleach.
Oh! 死神吗?
She's kind of like that, but she's not really that, but, like, that's, like, what, the Tin Lord's Commission judges are. like based around, because they have to give up their like civilian identity to become like magic cops. And they're like meant to deal with like ghost, like she's saying she's got a zombie case to go deal with, because they're also a little bit like doshi, a little bit like like Taoist priest.
倒是
But they're like, I think they're closer though to like shinigami, but like I don't know the Chinese term for them, for what a shinigami is.
死神
Or what one?
死神
Sushun?
but it means death.
Death. Maybe not quite that, but like you get what I mean by like the bleach ones though, like how those are.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Yeah. Because as in Korean stuff too, there's like the death official, like the like people who like wrangle like lost
Wait,
souls.
I think what it is now. 阴间使者
阴间使者.
Yeah, it means the people who work from for the hell.
Yeah, that. Either that, because they're called the Tin Lord, or they work for the Tin Lord's Commission as like a judge. They use the term judge, so they're kind of like a play on like the hell judges, but they don't have the same purpose as like the hell judges. Like they don't judge the sinners. They're more like
阴差啊，应该是阴差啦。
they're more like
阴差
cops than they are judges.
Yeah, 阴差
Inchai.
Yes, 阴差
Inchai.
Yeah, in, you already know what it's in energy and in.
I don't know
Chai
what one's in.
in is like yin energy.
Oh, yin. Okay.
In.
Mm-hmm.
In, yes, in chai.
In
In
chai.
chai is like in chai, in, you know the meaning, and
Yeah.
chai is the chai is like a minister or
Yeah,
or
that one I think.
Yeah,
that fits with, I think, the one, because like I said, I don't know the terminology, but I like conceptually know about it from like manga and anime and stuff, and like in Donghua. So she's like that type of concept, because like because everybody on the like in the Zhangzhou is immortal, and they don't like die of natural causes. So instead of having an afterlife, they like people who have like gone crazy from being too old, they like just get imprisoned in the prison, like the underground prison, which is like hell. Their hell is prison. But so it's like that type of job. So she's going to like go exterminate some zombies. Looks like break time's over. We'll talk again, Miss March. Catch you later. Oh, and they have to give up their like civilian identities, and they consider themselves like dead. Even though they're not like actually dead, they consider themselves dead. But though they all have like different circumstances. Like so, her deal is that her tail got possessed by like an evil spirit, and like she can't be like separated from that evil spirit. So that's why she's got that job. But then the other two that they've shown, Ju Yi and Hanya, are sisters that both have like a slightly different issue. Ju Yi has been like turned into like a robot girl.
Okay.
And like her mind is like on a server somewhere. Like if her robot body dies, she can like, her spirit can like leave her body, but it's like not actually a spirit, but like her like virtual consciousness can go to like other robot bodies.
So she's also immortal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one, Hanya, is like some sort of like Jiangshi or whatever.
Oh, 僵尸.
Uh-huh. But so like she can, I think, like be injured more, and like if her body's like destroyed, she'll die. But Ju Yi, if her body's destroyed, there's a backup.
Oh.
So March says though. But so
okay, lie on my bed.
But so they're considered like legally dead, but they have like they're still like alive, and they're just like working for the government. After giving it some thought, I think there's something to be gleaned from Mr. Tell's suggestion. When I see Woho again, I should ask for advice from both her and Mr. Tell. Woho will provide 2 assistant effects each day. Oh, the T changed again. Okay. During swordplay training, March can receive assistance from companions, enhancing the efficiency of her training excursions. She can get foldable ghost baton, which is strength training by 50%, or carbon ceramic heart guard, increase tenacity training by 50%. Yeah, but you have to pick a thing for her to give the effect to. Strength.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know.
I should do the sword trainer, the strength training fully.
I'll fight 10!
Strength training ones, I've seen all of the... I think she might be listing like off like different like Zhangzhou ships or something in that like mantra. Oh, I accidentally skipped the... other one. Sword art anecdote. A day spent sword training is always full of interesting stories. An ancient painting has suddenly appeared in Foxtroll Garden's long corridor. The painting screens seem to be beckoning travelers into the painting. The observant Huohuo reads the inscription, 10 years in the painting, 1 day out of it. That probably means time flows differently inside and outside the painting. For 5 years of sword training in the painting, only half a day would go by outside of it. The person in the painting says, March 7th thinks about it.
What do you recommend?
5 years of nothing but practicing swordsmanship. I'll tie a rope around myself and enter the painting to explore. Such an ominous object should be, put to the torch quickly. Let's do tenacity.
Huh?
Will the rope really work?
I learned so much today.
Okay.
Well done, me.
Portable Luna Umbra Gourd or Mini Harmonic Chime. Increase mood consumption by 200% effect. Efficiency by 400%. Increase the next training's efficiency after performing an excursion by 100%. That one's better. I just have to, like, heal the mood a bit.
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
Reset that. Oh, okay, it should be though, like, excursion training. Oh, it's only once, I guess, that it will do that.
I'll fight 10! I learned so much today. Well,
Okay, not training.
wonder what I'll run into today.
March 7th gave up on letting the Heliobus absorb emotions in exchange for sword skills. Just then, Woho was, leaving because of a certain zombie-related case. It's Xenon and Miss March 7th, too. Woho, why do you look so dazed? We found 2 zombies near Foxtroll Garden recently. Well, zombie might not be the right word. The victims had no Heliobus traces on them, no obvious external injuries, and they kept repeating some strange behavior. How interesting. Miss March 7th, please don't patronize me. Must be a side effect from being scared silly. Could mean that it's a cyber zombie. Not everything will suddenly make sense just because you put the word cyber in front of it. The person's still alive, so it's not much or very nice to call them a zombie. Just like when you and Xenon formed the ghost hunting squad, let's analyze this together. Next up, let's have resident expert Ho Ho introduce the case. Okay, something might click if we put our brains together. The first victim is a war dance combat registrant. Their muscles were rigid when they were discovered. Their arms were stretched out in front of them, and they were muttering all sorts of excessive rhymes, or exercise rhymes. The second victim is also a war dance combat registrant. He is a former Cloud Knight, proficient in the sphere. He was discovered practicing pole vaulting with his sphere. The victims have something in common. They're both war dance contestants. It appears that the culprit is expressly choosing war dance contestants as their targets. You're a participant too. It's a mistake to look for similarities on the victims. You're a participant too. So I'll be the next target then? You should give the analysis a rest first and let us finish talking. Because the fact that they were participants, they also had similar characteristics. They're both fools who went to Foxtrot Garden to poke around after reading the message on the Lofu Ghostly Grove. These victims believed that Foxtrot Garden's vengeful gloom would temper their skills and decided to train here before their matches started, in some attempt to harness the worldly energies absorbed here. People still believe this mumbo-jumbo in this day and age. Finally, these two were shooed home by the Tin Lords Commission's Spiritfarer on duty, Uncle Jew. They started acting funny the following day. Mystery solved. Uncle Jew is the murderer. Mystery solved. It must be a heliobus. I'm also guessing it was an escaped heliobus that's up to no good. I think I've seen a very similar story in the Zhangzhou Emergia. Does this Uncle Jew have two disciples, and one of them got bitten by a zombie and the other got charmed by a female ghost? I feel like that's a reference that's over my head. Our Uncle Jew has no disciples. Cut down on your Emergia addiction and touch some grass. I wish that was voice acting. Cut down on your Emergia addiction and touch some grass. Tal really said go touch grass. But since you want to join the war dance, you must be careful. Don't forget to contact me if anything happens. Good luck, Quoho. Hope you can catch the culprit and close the case soon. Goodbye. Quoho scuttles off in a hurry. If that heliobus targets war dance contestants on purpose. Xenon, how about we try our luck at Foxtrot Garden when we've got time? We might be able to help Quoho. Midnight Paranormal Hunt is now available as an excursion. Let's see, acuity training, efficiency by 50%. Rewards from the paranormal thing. Oh, we got some new sword arts.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Okay.
Let's do this!
Oh, I don't want it to be auto. You introduce March 7th to the Heliobus, who calls itself Cheskos, and intends to teach March how to play Pathfinder. The Heliobus set up puzzles after puzzles, while March solved puzzle after puzzle. Before long, Cheskos fell into a state of depression. March, congratulations on your graduation. It's only if only sword training were that easy. You and March 7th walk along the rugged path of Foxtrot Garden, but a faint singing seems to drift into your ears. March 7th couldn't help but shiver, quickening the pace, yet a mournful singing persisted, haunting your every step. In a panic, you aimlessly and hurriedly stumble upon a Spiritfarer. Rats, that was, the music, that music was played on my phone. Is that what you normally listen to? A day spent sword training is always full of interesting stories. Before a certain tombstone at Foxtrot Tomb, a Heliobus stops Woho on March 7th. I've heard that you desire superior swordplay, and I have come forth to impart to you the ancient tome of swordplay of mine. It requires two people's hearts who are joined as one until two souls become one. The Heliobus instructs the duo to train together. Woho hints to March 7th that the Heliobus words aren't totally untrustworthy. March 7th looks over to Woho.
How should I go about this?
She's got like the math stuff around her head. My thing is, joint cultivation's not typically something like doesn't fit for Woho. Let's see. Use the Luna Umbra Gourd to subdue it quickly. Don't worry, I know how to use two swords at the same time. Let's unravel the secrets of swordplay together. Get some strength.
Great!
Okay.
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time, and I'll be testing your ability to defeat enemies with unconventional moves. Grandpa always said that everything can be a sword, and that there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in this vast world. If you want to defeat your opponent, you'll need your own secret move.
Speaking of secret moves, I've prepared some flaming potent tea.
Huh? Is that the flaming potent tea from Arumali?
You got it! I saw this immersion where the hero drank the flaming potent tea and started stumbling and shaking all over the place. But then he managed to defeat his father's murderer with his drunken swordplay.
Good example. Do you know how to do that drunken swordplay?
No. I figured I could just learn it by drinking flaming potent tea.
That's not how it works in real life, Miss March.
Okay, I'm back.
Even if I don't know drunken swordplay, I've got other tricks up my sleeve.
I've heard you've traveled a lot, Miss March. I'm excited to see how you incorporate your experiences into your swordplay moves.
Your opponent this time is similar to the IPC mechs. Unsheath your swords and give it everything you've got.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Lower your weapon.
Yeah! Oh, I get it!
Treasonous.
Zap! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Commencing pacification.
There we go. Archer Sword is also cheering for you. Cute. Also, I haven't seen any of Yoon Lee's stickers yet.
Phew, that was tough.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them into your swordplay was impressive. It's like you've developed your own unique style, Miss March. So, I thought you were just wasting your time traveling around with Yoon Lee's encouragement, but it seems like it's paid off.
Well, well. Looks like someone's finally seeing sense.
Thank you both for your guidance. So, did I pass the test?
Without a doubt. You aced it.
Awesome! Hey, Mr. Teaching Assistant, isn't it about time you showered me with praise?
Yeah, congratulations. Save the praise for when you pass the next test. Yeah, congratulations.
I won't be modest this time. My skills have improved by leaps and bounds.
General Jing Yuan once told me that everyone has the potential to be my master. Not just Cloud Knight instructors, but also artists and outsiders. Actually, I was once convinced by Guinifin into swallowing a sword. That's definitely not something you learn from regular practice.
So, what do you think your odds are, March?
Maybe around 30 or 40%? Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Yep, you're sharp.
From the test, I can tell that you still need some time to master your swordplay. But you did pretty well. Milk tea is on me today.
Oh, yeah!
Moments later, in a dark corner of the Lofu.
The progress report on the Nameless Girl's sword training is complete. What should I do now, Specialist Scott?
Huh? Are you being sarcastic or something?
I mean, don't I have other important tasks to do? It feels like a bit of a waste of time to keep tabs on some random girl's swordplay training.
A waste of time? No! This is about safeguarding the reputation of the IPC and the honor of the Ember Lord. Are you saying that March 7th can actually take down an Arumaton from the Artisanship Commission with a sword? Come on, an Arumaton is no match for our state-of-the-art mechs. Go and strengthen our mechs even further. I refuse to believe that little sliver of metal can actually challenge our cutting-edge technology.
But the armor's already pretty thick.
No, it's not enough. Reinforce it more. If I lose face, it's like losing face for the IPC and the Ember Lord. Can we afford to let that happen?
Understood.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. I'll fight 10!
Auto, because I think I've read most of the stuff, so. Basement sword training's always full of interesting stories. March 7th, will run into a pompous heliobus at Foxdrum Tomb. It was once brought into justice for slaying countless people. The heliobus appears to be reminiscing on the netherworld and memories. If the both of you can retrieve the treasured sword forged by my friend 6 centuries ago, I'd be willing to lend my aid. With such an epic swordmaster aiding one's cause, surely no opponent would be left alive.
How should I go about this? Okay.
Possess me till we find the sword.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Wonder what I'll run into today.
After helping Woho gather evidence related to the zombie case, March 7th thinks the culprit is hidden in Foxdrel Garden. Whoa, this is amazing. You've got a spiritual light gushing out of your crown. To have the physique of a martial prodigy at such a young age, and you're a martial genius who only appears once in a century. Careful, it's an escaped Heliopus. You should stop lavishing your praises on March 7th. She might actually believe you. It's an escaped Heliobus. Okay, I'm on high alert now. Oh, it's on auto. As long as you let me attach onto you, your core meterins will be instantly activated, allowing you to attain a century's worth of effort in no time. Victory at the war dance will be a cakewalk. Trying to appeal to my competitive spirit. No can do. Stop cowering in the shadows and show yourself. Fine, you got me. Honestly, though, I'm a master of all the martial arts across all schools. Just let me touch your head, and I'll be able to impart all my skills into you in a blink of an eye. And at what price? I don't suppose it's becoming a zombie and sputtering gibberish, is it? Forget it. I'm not learning any of that. You don't want to? I'm afraid it's not up to you. I give my lessons free of charge. You have no choice but to learn them. All March 7th can see before her is darkness. Countless martial arts of myriad unarmed styles all surge into her mind. Unfortunately, though, not a single move is related to swordplay. Ah! Fear not, Miss March. Here I come. I was almost too late. Thank goodness you're here, Whoa Whoa. Has that overly enthusiastic heliobus been subdued? Yes, I subdued that vagrant heliobus in the Luna Umbra Gourd. I suddenly can't move my arms and legs. I'll apply a talisman on you, and then all you need to do is have a good rest. Sometime later. I think I've gotten to the bottom of the zombie mystery. The heliobus preyed on the competitive will of contenders to channel its martial mantras into their minds. How to raise your arms and legs, how to move your body, infinite information surging into your mind non-stop. A pity we're not like Heliobi. Such a massive magnitude of information will only overload our minds and render us immobile. The body can't keep up with the mind. The path of learning is a one-way street. Body can't keep up with the mind. Well, it was just for a short time. I felt like I could see everything, hear everything, but I couldn't do a single thing. So this is what it means when the body can't keep up with the mind. Now that you've recovered, I should be getting back to sail the heliobus. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Woofo. Woofo scuttles off in a hurry. I was thinking about spending some time with Woofo today, but she's got stuff to do. Let's chat again next time. It's training being possessed by a heliobus. Xenon. Let's go grab something tasty to eat. Okay. Effects have been enhanced. I feel like I'm crashing pretty quickly. So we'll go a little longer. We'll see if I can at least get like one of the endings, but I'm getting tired. And I've got initially I was gonna stay up the entire time because in like 7 hours I've got something to do. I might take a nap, we'll see. Either that or caffeine, because I haven't had any caffeine today. We'll see what I decide to do. Depends how I feel in a little bit. A nap. I mean, like a 4 or 5 hour nap, yeah. Because if it's not 8 hours, it's a nap. And it takes me like an hour to fall asleep, and this is gonna take like an hour probably, so it's a nap. Especially because I haven't even been up for 12 hours yet. So it's a nap. Strength and efficiency after performing an excursion. 8% dex, that one. What other one should I do? I should do the tenacity training.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
So we'll see if I can get to like one of the endings soon. Each action additionally increases strength and tenacity by 9 when performed for the first time. Increase mood consumption by 300% and efficiency by 500% for training the first time. I gotta...
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Need more tenacity in that direction for those. Is tenacity and okay, it's because they're like interconnected. Tenacity and strength both like rely on each other. As long as I get some more tenacity.
Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day.
I know I should take advantage of the, like, extremeness of that. Yeah, if I can gain 120 and 2 strength. Let me see what the max amount of strength I'm gonna need is. The max is gonna be 800, so I'll do this for now. I'll sort of. Let's see though. March 7th has been invited by several Spiritfarers to play a spirit summoning game. In the eyes of the Tin Lords Commission staff, spirit summoning is nothing but a game of superstition that tests the tenacity of the physical. But after March 7th asks how she can improve her sword skills, the Spiritfarers slyly begin to nudge the planchette ever so slightly. March 7th decides to attain the answer that she wants.
What do you recommend?
Strength dex. Strength. To move mountains. I'm stronger than you. Employ tactical while use force while the Spiritfarers aren't paying attention. Single tell to possess her and pretend to be a spirit. Yeah.
I learned so much today. Well done, me. Wonder what I'll run into today.
March 7th was possessed and paralyzed by a heliobus that liked to teach people. Thankfully, Woho has arrived to save her. So the next episode here. The Tin Lords Commission has sealed away that heliobus, always eager to act as a tutor. It won't be harming anyone anymore. The war dance participants who fell to its antics are slowly recovering their senses. It's all thanks to you and Xenon that the mini heliobi wars have been quelled. Thanks to you too, Ho-Ho. No matter, no wonder you're a Tin Lords Commission judge. You had something, you wished to say last time? It's about, when Mr. Tell said the memories of a swordplay practice could be channeled into me. I have to admit that I was the tiniest bit tempted, just a little bit. My idea is pretty decent, huh? Why did Mr. Tell help me out then, to at least learn a move or two? But I was too embarrassed to admit it. No one can withstand the temptation of a shortcut. You also rejected industrial learning. Luckily, Woho was too busy to let you have your way. You also rejected industrial learning. It'd be great if you could stop coming up with such fresh new terms. If I hadn't run into that heliobus, I wouldn't have understood the sheer distance between my knowledge and mastery of swordplay. It's not a shortcut to learning swordplay at all. I very much agree with Miss March 7th on this. Though I've heard of a much milder and safer method that the Garden's messengers have. And that can shove non-existent swordplay memories into your mind. In that case, would you still refuse? I might still have to decline. I think that I have to put my own thoughts into it, and experience it myself to eventually turn Master Yanqing's sword and Master Yuling's sword into March 7th's sword. You make a good point there, girly. If my journey was nothing more than copy and paste process, I'd never be able to surpass the two masters. Sounds like you've had quite the epiphany. There's a shortcut to learning, but it's not here. Sounds like you've had an epiphany. For me to be waxing philosophical pearls of wisdom, that should mean I've attained new heights of my swordplay, am I right? Spouting passages from a self-help book makes you all enlightened now. It's hell. It makes you all enlightened now. If you really think you're all that, you should be training even harder on your swordplay. I've got a block of free time after attending to this matter. Miss March 7th. If you need help taking on Skott, come and see me anytime. Mr. Tell and I will definitely help you out. Sure, thanks, Ho-Ho and Mr. Tell. Oh, I gotta assign a new sword thing to learn. Or not, what's the... Oh, it's a new sword moves about... Oh, one of these other ones is a Gold Master.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Okay, let's see. It's that one. Oh, it's just saying what these things are. Okay.
I learned so much today. Well done.
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Skott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission and getting approval for a martial arts exchange event. He even chose Arumali as the venue. Seems like he has some connections there. However, according to the rules, the person receiving the challenge letter has the right to decline the challenge.
Declining would be like admitting defeat. Of course I'll accept it.
But before that, you need to pass the final test. The graduation exam.
Graduating already.
I'm surprised too.
Well, it's not really graduation. It's just that the opponent for this exam is your master, Yenqing.
When General Jing Yuan was teaching me swordplay, he used to personally spar with me during crucial moments to assess my skills.
After all, the master should be the one who is most aware of their students' strengths and weaknesses.
But, Master Yenqing, facing you in a duel, do I really stand a chance?
How will we ever find out if you don't even try? Are you only scared because I'm your opponent, Miss March?
Unsheath your swords and get ready, Miss March. The duel starts now!
The final test. I'm
The
a little
controller
nervous.
always vibrates.
Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
The Yanqing art there is pretty good. Like with the like Danganronpa stuff, like March is probably traced there, but that Yanqing looks like very like off model, so I wonder if that's like an actual like drawing. Oh, he might also be traced, I don't know, but like March might not be traced, it could just be like a really good like on model drawing though too. It all looks better than the Danganronpa stuff.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Okay, I'll need more for that one. But then I can start working on... Oh, I need a lot more for that one. I'll start working on this one for now. gonna fight Yanqing doesn't fight Yanqing.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Sword, heed me.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Punish evil.
Yeah!
Out of moves.
Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
I failed.
Oh, that's cute. It's a March sticker, but with her with the new outfit. It's very cute.
Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the exam.
Oh!
Congratulations.
Ha! I told you compliments make me better.
With your swordplay skills, you can effortlessly take down IPC mechs, March.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident too.
But looking back, haven't you learned something more important than just swordplay?
Yeah, I've not only learned swordplay from masters, but I've also met a bunch of people and gained a lot of insights from my experiences.
Those experiences will nourish your sword skills. It's just like Master Yunli said. Everything can be a sword, and there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in the vast world.
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Skott.
Okay, so this is the one where you can pick, like, the ending. What that visual is, though. I don't know what that visual is. And so, defeat him fair and square with your sword.
Yeah, I'll show Skott the power of the Xianzhou swordplay that he despises.
That's smart.
I remember Yanqing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely. The great hero within me is definitely up to the task.
Okay. Okay, so we can go participate in the duel.
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th.
I'm not hiding or backing down. You challenged me, and I'm here to accept it. But I'm curious, why pick Arum Alley of all places? It's packed with tourists around, and it'd be bad if someone got hurt.
Why Alroom Alley? Well, your buddy knows the answer to that.
The place you lost the bat and barked like a dog after all.
I can't deny it. That fateful day left a mark on me. That's why I chose this place. I want to show all those people who laughed at me that I can stand on my own 2 feet again. They'll be like, what? That Skott is back again? What's he got up to this time? They'll see that I, Skott, who was once shamed in front of everyone, is back in Alroom Alley to restore his honor. They'll see that it won't be me squealing like a pig today, but you!
Kind of petty, don't you think? Are you even seeking revenge on the right person?
Right person? No. I want to enact revenge on the entirety of Aurum Alley.
But then, wait, where does bullying the owner of the Sleepless Earl fit in with all of this?
Ah! Shut up! Look, I have my principles. I refuse to spend my life haunted by what happened in Aurum Alley. Do you think I'm just some sort of IPC small fry? I've been patient for so long, just waiting for the right moment. I don't care about proving my greatness. It's about showing everyone in Aurum Alley that I will reclaim what was taken from me!
Okay. Spare me the lecture. You're not getting back what you lost. You should reclaim your dignity in a more respectable way.
Instead of resorting to such despicable methods.
I've been keeping an eye on you. Seriously, do you really believe that you, a rookie who's only been learning swordplay for 15 days, can defeat my invincible mechs? Dream on! Enough with the talk. Let's get down to business, boys.
Huh. Once you bite the dust, you'll know what I'm capable of. Yeah!
Okay, she's got like some AoE like helper skill or something, so as long as she can survive the little guys, she'll be fine.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Don't try. Leveraging.
Yeah!
Consolidating. Permeate.
Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
She's a DPS, but she's like a hunt character who has a support skill. She can put a buff onto a party member, and that party member is considered her Shifu. And she takes on their element, like she takes like half her damage or I forget how it works. She like it's at her the element is added to her attack. And then for every 7 actions her and the Shifu take, she gets
pathetic losers!
she gets a charged
How
attack.
did you all lose to that rookie?
And then her ult is like a pretty decent like damage ult, but she's like single target all the way. And then what is it? And depending on like the pathway of who you've put the buff on, she gets a different like buff. Either if it's an attacking like path, she gets a like crit buff. If it's a or maybe not a crit buff, some sort of attack buff. I think it's an attack buff. And if it's like a abundance, harmony, or preservation path, she gets a break damage buff. Yeah, all hunt characters are like single target, but like I think there's one who's like alt can target multiple. I'm not sure. Yes, like a hunt type one. I mean, the more unique thing is that she's got the buff though. Instead of her skill being like a bigger attack, it's a buff that like you put down and it stays down. You don't have to like keep upping it. It stays like on the entire time until like the battle's over. I'm pretty sure there's like no like cooldown, or not cooldown, no like limit to how long the buff will stay. So she's very skill point light too. Like she uses 1 skill point for the entire battle. So that's a pretty good thing. Like, she'd be good to stick with like what's her face? The gambling girl, Ching Che. She'd be pretty good with Ching Che. or somebody who's got like a lot of attacks. Like she's pretty good with Yoon Lee probably, but I don't have Yoon Lee leveled up yet. But Yoon Lee gets like a lot of attacks because of her counter. You know, Yoon Lee's also new. Yoon Lee does like counter, kind of like Clara's counter, but then additionally she gets like a charged counter with her ult.
Hey, stop blaming others! Didn't you lose to me too?
So, does that mean I have to? No way! This can't be happening! How could a tiny piece of scrap metal defeat the IPC's mechs? You guys must have cheated! This doesn't count! I demand a rematch!
Scrap metal, huh? The key to victory is never the weapon. It's the person wielding it!
Let's not forget about our bet. Everyone in Harmahali is watching. Actually, I respect that you're willing to honor the bet.
I'll respect you too, if you keep your word.
Enough! Fine. I've done this before anyway. I apologize. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene on purpose.
About the squealing like a pig part.
Yeah, don't forget the squealing!
Make him squeal! Make him squeal!
Hold on a sec. I want to get this on video.
It's happening all over again. All right, but before I squeal like a pig, there's something else I want to say. IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink! Oink, oink!
Oh, it's too bad it's oink oink and not like there's a
Oink, oink!
isn't it like
Oink.
it's like a movie, though it's like dirty, so I think that's probably why they didn't do it. But, like there's like a dirty movie where like they like squeal like a pig. It's what the squealing like a pig was making me think. I don't remember what movie it is. I don't think I've actually watched it. I've only seen it like referenced. Check out my moves. Okay, got the first ending. March 7th is squaring up to a sword fight using martial arts she has learned. Okay, you can witness the ending escapade. Ghosts and ghouls, rafts, and mates. Is this ending and the escapade? Panacea Divinus. You can witness this. That's ending. Spiritus Ex Machina. Oh, that's Silver Wolf. Assumably this is the canon ending because it's March solving the problem herself. Whereas these ones are like getting help from other characters. So like that one, I don't know who that one's supposed to be. Assumably it's Huo, but it doesn't quite look like Huo. That's for sure Silver Wolf. I think that's Ching Che, but I don't know who that one is. Maybe that looks kind of like Jiao Cho, but like I don't think that'd be Jiao Cho. Who's Tauntaun must be a character that's like, or I don't know who Tauntaun is. Is this March and learning the sword of other directions? Let's see in what directions. Truly great swords master is not created through. That's the normal stuff.
Someone stopped me on the road earlier. They said I was a
it's
one in a
Jiao Cho.
million super talented martial arts genius.
So you can see, oh right. If different people were to practice swords play with you, different stories will unfold, right? I was just wondering if there was a chance to have adventures with other buddies. So it'll probably play their like other like side stories. So it'd probably be like if you choose to accept Huo's like help with from Tell or whatever. Let's get these A1 rewards. Showing all those things. Guess let's at least look at the Wool one and maybe do the other ones next time, because we've seen the Wool story. So to rewind time just before the finale battle and try out different endings. Okay, so instead of deciding to do it the right way.
Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the...
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Skott.
Instead of fighting him the right way, we choose to use Huo and her ghost powers to cheat.
Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement.
I think on the other
Do you
ones I have
feel
to
any
like do
closer
the
to
little side
becoming the
story.
great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely! The great hero within me is definitely up to the task.
Because, like, this one, the side story of, like, Huo wanting to help out and suggesting to, like, cheat or whatever, I think is, like, what this one is related to, assumably. We'll see how it plays through, though. Okay. Talk to Huo.
You two, we heard that Skott sent you a challenge, so we were wondering if there's anything we can do to help you defeat him. Thanks, Hua. You've already been a huge help by teaching me how to use
Oh,
the
it's Manny.
exercising
Hello.
tools.
Hello.
Even though I've only been learning swordplay for a short time, I'm confident I can take down
I
the
hope your
IPC
games went
next.
well last night. I like dipped around the same time that Soul did, but I had some computer issues, so I didn't say bye. Because the browser messed up. It's good. I did some Danganronpa earlier, and then now I'm doing some Honkai Star Rail. Finishing up this is the second ending for this story, and then there's like 3 other endings, but I'm not gonna do the rest tonight, because 1, I'm a little tired, and 2, I think I have to play through like more side stories for the other 3 endings. This one is just the alternate ending for the first ending.
Don't mention it. It's actually me who should be thanking you, March.
But seriously, didn't he kick Scott's butt already? So why is he back again? Don't humans ever learn from their mistakes?
No, Mr. Tail. There's a saying, revenge is a dish best served cold. But Skott hardly has any patience.
This is my first time hearing the new Tail voice, like in an actual dialogue.
Still, if that's how
and
I
not
beat
in
him,
like the
it'd be a little less satisfying.
not in the like character line section. Because they replaced Tail's voice actor the other update ago. I'm pretty sure that's why Argenti didn't have any voice lines the other time. Because like when I played through the Penacony stuff, Argenti just had no audio, because I think they were like in the process of changing it. I already did that one before the change, so I don't know. I didn't get to hear it then. I only got to hear. I could probably go and like listen to it there though. But like this is my first time hearing him like actually speak. Since then. Good BD What would you... I tell you, we're gonna, like, scare him, I guess.
I have no idea.
Oh, put it back on auto.
I get it. Some people never learn, no matter how many times you knock them down. They'll never admit defeat or learn anything.
Not in a little bit, because I got,
How
you
do
and
we
Lee on
get
the
him to
first
admit
10 pool.
defeat?
So I'm saving for whoever's next. I don't actually know who's next, but assumably it's gonna be one of the new, people from the, like, either Zhao Cho, Fei Zhao, or, what's his face? Mose or something. So I don't know who's, like, next. If it's Zhao Cho, I'm gonna pull for him for sure. I guess it could also be the new, like, Cauldron Master. I don't remember her name. I don't know who the next banner is. Rather than it being lucky, it was I had pity. I should have pulled more. Oh, Lingsha? Yeah, Lingsha is who I mean there, but I don't know who's next. But, I should have pulled more for Jade, because I didn't know I had like, pity. I would have, like, put down, like, $10 and gotten Jade instead of, Yoon Lee.
Listen, kid, I'm not trying to rag on you, but you're always playing into Scott's hands with your approach. He set up these rules for a fight between his mechs and your sword, and you agreed. Then he laid out
I
what
gotta
to
check
do
my
if you
pity
win or
before
lose.
on the other
and
banner.
you agreed again. It's basically just another one of Scott's organized sports events, and it's not even fun if you win.
Rules are made to be broken.
Hey, cut it out, kid. Just leave the cool catchphrases to me. I'm a Heliobus, and I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Just remove my seal.
Is it really okay to remove your seal? Are you wanting to possess Skott?
Just possessing him won't be enough.
Just possessing his enough, I'm
gonna
gonna kill
get
him.
inside his head. Oh, just wait and see. I'll make Skott change his mind and admit defeat wholeheartedly. What do you say?
Oh, you're awesome, Mr. Tail.
Leave it to you then, Mr. Tail. Calling Mr. Tail's advice. Woho made some preparations.
Well, well. If it isn't our hero, March 7th.
I'm not hiding or backing down. You challenged me, and I'm here to accept it.
Well, if it isn't March 7th, who is this glowing child?
We're here to fight. What's wrong with you people?
It's like, I'm pretty sure Skott
Sending
doesn't
me a
know
threatening
Woho, so
letter?
it's like...
Who are you trying to scare?
A threatening letter? What are you even talking about?
Oh, stop playing dumb. Didn't you slip this into my pocket?
Mr. Skott, a great sinner of arrogance and insolence.
Caught up newspaper
You have
clippings.
inflicted your twisted lust for power upon that innocent shop owner and insulted the extraordinary art of Xianzhou swordplay. We have decided to make you confess all your
Serial
crimes
killer
in person.
letter.
The time for change is now. Your twisted desires will be stripped away by us.
The writing is terrible. I wouldn't have understood it if you hadn't just read it to me.
Skott can't read
Did
either.
you just say?
Hey, who said that?
No one said anything.
So,
You must have imagined it.
Well, enough for chit-chat. March 7th, I'm going to make you bark. I didn't even see her draw her sword. Time seemed to freeze, and all I saw was a flash of green fire. In an instant, I remembered staring out at the sea as a child, glimpsing a faint green light through the thick fog, which turned out to be the home of that girl, Rakshmi.
Great Gatsby! Just directly Great Gatsby.
Seriously, who lights a green lantern in their house? Those guys must be nuts. Ah, why am I suddenly remembering these things? Is my life flashing before my eyes? Am I dead?
Looks
Oh, we
like
gotta figure
this is
this out.
Scott's mind. I'd better find where his most twisted desires are lurking.
The stop is so good. I forget if we got to play as him before. We might have. I don't remember. I don't remember if we did or not. I know we've been other stuff. No, I don't know if we've been Tell yet. The stop is so good. Oh, we could learn. We're learning Scott's backstory. Is Skott actually blind? Is that why he wears glasses? Or does he just think it's cool to wear glasses his entire life?
Skott, get your butt over here.
Skott Sr.
Oh, this guy looks just like his old man. Humans spend decades trying to heal their childhood traumas, and Skott might be no different.
What's with all the yelling on the weekend, Dad? I was sleeping.
Sleeping? How many times do I have to tell you? Do credits sleep? Does the free market sleep? Does the invisible hand sleep? Forget it. We'll
Just
discuss
throwing out
this later.
buzzwords.
Pafana's parents came by earlier. They heard about Pafana breaking his leg while playing Skydart, and they found out that you carried him to the hospital. So they decided to visit the father of their son's best friend.
So, Skott was kind-hearted as a kid.
His dad's like, you shouldn't help your other children.
Idiot!
Yeah.
Aren't you and Pafana competing for the captain position on the Skydart team? Why are you befriending your own rival? And you even carried him to the hospital? You're such a caring guy, aren't you? Lyndon Skott, how many times have I told you that our Skott family crest is the Lone Wolf? And
What's
our
their
family
last
motto
name?
is no enemies,
His name's Lyndon.
no friends, only prey. Would you carry your prey to the hospital?
Well, little Skott was pretty unfortunate to be born into such a family.
Is he gonna make us care about Skott?
But, Dad, I broke his leg on purpose. If I hadn't taken him to the hospital, others would have suspected me.
Wait, what?
Ah, so that's how it is. Oh, gee. I'm so sorry, Skott. I shouldn't have scolded you. Oh, I apologize.
It's okay, Dad, because you're the best.
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It seems his most twisted desires aren't here.
I mean, this is pretty twisted. So he had a loving father for his twisted shit. Is this him like... is like a high schooler or whatever?
Skott Sr., you're suspected of accepting a huge bribe. Now come with us.
Ah, the old guy got caught!
I knew this day would eventually come. Wow. I only have one question, Captain.
No,
Who
he
sold
did it
me
not to get
out?
caught.
An internal tip-off. We're not allowed to
But
disclose
Skott
any details.
turned in his own father.
An internal tip-off. Most of those involved have neither the motive nor the evidence. Who could it be?
It was me, Dad. I turned you in.
You? Skott? You're the one who turned me in?
Oh, man! This guy is heartless! The old guy looks like he's about to cry!
Tears of joy for how ruthless his son is.
I'm so proud of you.
Proud?
Dad.
Use me as a stepping stone to reach greater heights. Lyndon Skott, you are the pride of the Skott family. A true lone wolf. And your dad is so proud of you.
I'll do as you've taught me, Father.
Jeez, this guy is simply hopeless. His most twisted desires aren't here at all.
What is this? His like buddy who he broke the leg of? We'll see.
Hey, Skott, my
That's
best
me,
buddy. I'm
Ash
getting
Vance.
transferred to the Tartarian. Let's grab a drink after work.
This guy actually has friends? Maybe I can find something here that'll make him change his ways.
The Tartarian? That's the frontier fortification vessel, isn't it? You haven't slipped up at work lately, have you?
He probably purposely is sending him out there to get rid of him.
So it was you who meddled and got me transferred, right? No one else on our team has the skill to pull something like this off.
Come on! Why am I not surprised at all?
It couldn't be helped. Your position was so desirable, I had to make a move.
It's not just about the position, is it? There's also Rakshmi. No one will ever compete with you for her again.
Rakshmi? Glimpsing a faint green light through the thick fog. Could it be that Rakshmi is the love of Scott's life?
I feel like they're gonna like subvert it because
Please, promise me that you'll treat her well.
it's already subverting it a bit that like he's like gotten rid of a competitor for her and is already like won because like it's the at least the green light through the fog is like a reference to The Great Gatsby, where in that he doesn't get the girl and loses her to like the competitor. What was that? Okay.
Of course, Ashavat. Go to the Tartarian without worries. I'll take care of her while you're away.
As if anything, Gatsby's more
Seems
similar
like
to
his
this
most
other
twisted
guy.
desires are not here either.
But the like peering at the green fog. Well, I guess though because she's still like across the shore, so in the end he might not get her. And she's a
How long have we known each other, Skott?
a robot.
Around 7 or 8 years? Why?
We've been working together for so long, and I just realized our hometowns are so close to each other. Talk about a coincidence.
Yeah, we never get a chance to talk about this stuff at the office.
Oh, I didn't realize Skott was actually a scumbag with a pure heart.
All these years, there's something I've been keeping to myself. Too afraid to tell you.
You like me, don't you?
Why are you being so blunt?
Oh, well done, Skott. I like your straightforward
But
style.
it's Tal's gonna get like a a bromance going on with
I want
Skott.
to be your girlfriend, Skott.
Gotcha, Skott. Ooh,
It's
I
probably still about
found
power,
your
though.
weakness.
Gotcha! Gotcha off guard!
Jeez.
Wait, what?
I recorded everything! You know office romances are strictly forbidden in our
Jesus
department.
Christ.
Once I make this recording public, you'll never be able to compete with me for the specialist position.
What the?
Well, all right. That's exactly what I love about you, Skott.
I guess that parallels the
What the heck?
Gatsby a little bit, and that the girl like secretly
I'll
did
step
love
aside for
Gatsby
you.
the entire time.
But when the day comes that I surpass you in the same manner, I hope you'll acknowledge my intentions.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm a lone wolf, remember?
he won't even have a child to like impart
such
his
a
family
jerk.
like awfulness onto because he's so lone wolf that he can't even like reproduce. This way. Oh, we found the lone wolf. But is he secretly just a wolf?
Is that a wolf? Wait.
Oh, is he a Borison?
No, that must be Skott himself. The crown behind him must be his most twisted desire.
Prop-wise, that's the crown from Herda's.
I found the depths of your hopeless soul. I'll strip away your twisted desires.
Who are you? This is my place. How did you get in here?
I can come and go as I please. Do I need your permission? Let me tell you something. In your quest to reach the top, you've trampled over everything that's decent.
And you didn't even reach the top.
It's all
You're
about
still a
success.
failure.
I'm the pride of the Skott family, a certified lone wolf. I'll do whatever it takes to reach the pinnacle of life.
But are you truly happy? You've sacrificed your family, your friends, and your love. All for those meaningless credits. Ask yourself, are you truly happy?
Am I happy? Am I truly happy? Oh, I'm so happy! I'm ecstatic! You couldn't even begin to imagine how happy I am! Sacrificing my emotions? Ha! What a joke! What good do my emotions do me? Can they turn into a delicious meal or a glass of wine? Can they pilot a starship? Or buy me a mansion? So, answer me this. Do you think anyone would pay credits for my emotions? No way! But I can trade my credits for emotions. With enough credits, I can make anyone my friend.
The beat here reminded me, in Zinla's Zone Zero, there's a background character who's like a lion Therian, who in like a lion suit, talking on like a date, or like a talk show with the same beat. I think it's the same voice actor.
This man is truly hopeless.
In the
Maybe
like,
I need to
Bellabog
try
art.
a different approach this time.
But I'm not about to spend my hard-earned credits on something as pointless as emotions. I'm a lone wolf. A lone wolf from the Skott family, with no enemies or friends. Only prey!
Bring it on, Skott the Lone Wolf. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Vibrating. Okay, we just have my team here. It's a good enough team, I guess.
That's nothing. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
It's a little bit of a lacking team, but it's fine.
It came together.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Probably we need to use skill.
Destined for oblivion.
Skill.
Turn out your pockets. Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year! I see through you. Converge and awaken.
Defense now, just because.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion.
Forget your wallet?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I wonder if they're like named. Oh, he is named.
Again?
It came together.
Lyndon Lulu Scott. See if I like anything different. No, because oh, it does. Okay, a Guardian's incantation manifested before Scott's twisted desire, bearing a house motto of "No enemies, no allies, only prey." So it's probably the like normal stuff. Yeah, the wooden lupus. Oh, I wonder if the IBC people have anything in particular. No, it's their normal stuff. Okay, but Skott at least has a unique one, which is pretty interesting.
That's all you got?
Destined for oblivion.
Specialist Scott! Specialist Scott! What's the matter?
Oh.
Specialist Scott, March 7th swung her sword, and something green entered your body. Then you froze and started muttering something. Are you okay?
Hey! March 7th! What did you do to Specialist Scott?
Me? I didn't do anything.
Ignore the floating green fox.
Mr. Tail, what did you do to Skott?
Wait, nobody's actually did Scott even acknowledge? Has anybody acknowledged Whoa outside of like the main cast? Let's see.
Come on, what are you thinking? I just stripped away his most twisted desire.
Let's see if they
Watch
acknowledge.
what's about to happen.
Are the judges actually ghosts? I thought they were just like aesthetically ghosts.
Weird. Did you really make him change his ways, Mr. Tail?
Well, this is my first time doing something like this, so I'm not sure how things will turn out.
You've managed to make a guy like him turn over a new leaf. You're amazing, Mr. Tail.
I'm even more amazing than you think. Look, it's kicking in now.
Can he just not speak or whatever?
Specialist Scott, what's wrong with you?
Specialist Scott, snap out of it!
What have you done to him, Mr. Tail?
I removed his twisted desires, and now he's genuinely trying to become a lone wolf.
You're incredible. Good thing you're on our side. Is this what you call changing his ways? Good thing you're on our side.
You'd ought to remember it's best not to make an enemy out of Huahua.
Don't bite me, Specialist Scott!
I feel like acting like a wolf on the Lofu is dangerous, though. Because, like, what if somebody thinks you're a Borisin in disguise? So IPC workers take off immediately, and Skott pursues them on all fours.
Aww,
Too bad they didn't animate
Mr.
that.
Tail would possess me.
He's an
and
alpha.
Teach me some super cool heliobus sword play.
Nah, I told you, I'm not really one for violence.
You see just a bunch of jobbers? Yeah. I think it's that, like, well, I think it's because they are definitely making the IPC out to be, like, an enemy faction similar to the Fatui, but they're even more, like, incompetent than the Fatui. Well, the Fatui actually, from what I've seen, the Fatui at least are getting their job done and, like, getting the things that they're supposed to get The IPC is like, I guess they did succeed in Pinacone, but like for the most part, the IPC's been like a mixed bag. Okay, we got Ho-Ho's ending. But that took a while even just to get that ending. So we'll have to wait till next time to get the other ones, because I think on the other ones there's like more preamble than just that. Oh, I'll go do this first. I forgot to do this one for today. Even though we're an hour out till the reset, but like I should take a nap at some point. But though the sleepiness did leave, I'm not crashing as hard, but that was because that part was voice acted. If I do the rest of the story, I'll start crashing again because I have to read it out loud. Sounds kind of like Tell. I barely got his like foot. Missed. Come on. There. Okay. That's a worse photo. Oh, I finally remember the name of the game it reminds me of. It reminds me of Pokemon Snap. It's trash cans. What are we Owen about? Oh. It's that one. Originally I would have rated Soul, but he ended up taking the day off because he wasn't feeling good after the tower in Final Fantasy, so I'll have to find somebody to raid in a bit once I get this all settled. I'm sure I haven't checked to see it, but it's still early enough, so I think some of the people I'm following should still be on. Okay, so that counted, but I guess because it was like the star skiff itself. Oh, okay, I got like a thing on that one. Okay, that's why I did that. I mean, I haven't ever not gotten 3 stars. I have, like, missed some, but it's fine. Like, I don't think I did anything special for getting, like, perfect. I would read all that, but it's so much. Okay. Does he have anything else to say in his stuff? Okay, there's like one more day left here. Okay, I'll be able to get that full thing. Okay, there are these. All sort of no play makes March a dull girl. Lone wolf win 10 battles with only one character on the team. Guess it's from doing the March stuff. I'm trying to think of when, I guess maybe back in the, like, original part, it had me, like, do single team person battles. No, it's the... Oh, that March's Eidolon. I'm like, oh, what is the thing? But it's March's Eidolon. Okay. Shifu on the field, increase March's speed by 10%.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
It's the... Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so she does get a follow-up attack. That's good. Shifu uses basic attack for skill. Target enemy marches, immediately launches a follow-up attack and deals imaginary equal to 6% of her attack. That is too good. E6 is insane. Using ultimate increase crit damage. Yeah. But even this is pretty good, E2. Usually triggers the corresponding effect based on the Shifu's path. 1 point of charge if there is no primary target available to attack. Attack a single random enemy. Yeah, 6 is good, but I feel like 2 is the best one here. Though I haven't figured out where you get the other 3. I just see that you can get 3 from doing the story. Maybe via the, like, rest of the continuation story they might give it. Okay. Either way, okay. Oh, do I have enough to, like, max her out? Nope, not quite enough. Okay, the next version. Her attack's kind of low, but that's because I gave her, like, a non-attack one. What was it? Crit. I put crit damage down. She's got... It seems like she's got high crit stuff, because her stuff, like, is about getting more crits. It only gives her base crit rate. I should have probably buffed that, but oh well. That's how I've got her built. But right now is with, like, some crit stuff. I might change that for just another attack one eventually.
Let me see.
It depends on how things go. Should be good. Yeah, it's certainly fine for now, as long as I'm not, like, trying anything too extreme with her. Oh, because I leveled up the relic. Okay. Okay. Would like to get that, but can I grab that somehow? I mean, that one's probably easy enough to do, but I hate doing the daily missions, so I'm just gonna end it there. Okay, let me get... raid worked out. But I am crashing. I need to take a nap. I won't be able to make it till 7, because it's like 1 a.m. now, but at 7:40 I have to wake up for a thing. Who's on? Suba, Uni, or Muji. Let's go to Uni. Yes, yeah, Uni's playing Persona 3 Reload too. Suba's just playing Minecraft, so. Go to Uni. That's it for tonight. I've been Xenon Lemon. Tomorrow I don't plan on streaming. Tuesday there might be a stream, it depends. Wednesday more likely to be a stream. It depends on how things go this week because it's like a busy week. And then Friday will be D&D with me as the DM. That's what's coming up. At some point I should do a 24-hour because I just had my 3-year anniversary, but because yesterday was like hectic, I couldn't do the 24-hour. So a 24-hour is in the works, but I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. But that's what's coming up. Thanks so much for watching. Nighty night, sleep tight, don't get it tonight. See you all probably Wednesday for something. Maybe like Void Crew or something. Bye bye. Thanks. Thank you.